Welcome to SFX Channel 15. This program is going to be a special one over St. Francis Xavier, a man full of great vitality and zeal. St. Francis's enthusiasm and ability to mingle with everyone he met allowed him to become a great and successful missionary.
Yes, he is a very successful missionary. Well, first we're going to tell you about his childhood, but I believe that would be more personal if you actually heard it from the man himself. So we're going to go to a special interview right now with Jay Quella.
This is Jay Quella here, and we have had the great opportunity to have an interview with Francis himself. So Francis, tell me, what was it like in your childhood?
Well, I was born and raised in Xavier Castle. I was the fifth youngest, actually, so I had a lot of older siblings. I was born into a wealthy family, and during my childhood, my father did die. On the bright side, though, I did receive a great education.
Oh, really? So you said that you received a great education. So where did you get educated? Where did you go to school?
Well, when I started to pursue my higher education, I attended the University of Paris, and I got a Master's of Arts degree in philosophy. I also became very well educated in that subject, so I also taught that subject for 4 years. And also, during my time at the University of Paris, I also learned theology, and that is when I met my good friend Ignatius of Loyola.
Okay, so you mentioned Ignatius of Loyola. So I know that you both started the Jesuit order. So can you tell me, what made you want to become a missionary?
Well, I had this great devotion to Jesus. His teachings were the most correct because they were from God, and I also wanted to attack heresy that was going around during this time. So those would probably be the biggest reasons why we started the order.
That's very good. All right, so we heard it from Francis himself. Soon we will hear from Ignatius also. And back to you.
Well, that was a very informational interview. Thank you, Jay Quella.
Now that we know why they started the Society of Jesus, let's go to the scene live and figure out how they started the Society of Jesus. We're here live at the scene where Ignatius and Xavier are talking about plans to form some new society. Let's zoom in and find out what they're talking about.
Well, thank you so much for introducing me to the faith. It was really nice that both of us could become priests together.
Yeah, it was really great. This has been a really great experience. I'm really glad we became friends.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, I've been thinking, and we've come up with all these ideas of living a just and virtuous life.
Yes.
And what if we apply these ideas to some sort of society?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. We can get a few guys together. But should they all be priests?
Yes.
Alright. Now, what should this society be called? The Jesuits.
Well, some great information on the founding of the Jesuits. Now let's tune into Sarah's interview with St. Ignatius on all about the Society of Jesus.
And we're here with Ignatius of Loyola and a close friend of Francis Xavier. We're here to ask him what all the Jesuits do. So, what do you do?
Basically, we just follow the orders of the Holy Father and try to do our best to be good Catholics, basically.
All right. And what I hear you have an extra vow you take. What is that vow?
Yes, we do take extra vows. We take the vows of poverty, chastity, and the third one is taking a trip to Jerusalem. But if this last one's just not possible, you can't do it, then you can also vow to accept any apostolic work from the Pope.
And in your apostolic work, like missionary work, do you ever, if you come across places that aren't really welcome to the Catholic faith, what do you do?
Well, my friend Francis Xavier always said, in life we find our greatest comfort living in the midst of danger. That is, if we can rent them solely for the love of God.
Very powerful words. Is there any last minute advice you'd like to give anyone out there who wants to do missionary work?
No one can ever excel in great things who does not excel in small.
All right, thank you, Ignatius. It's good talking to you.
That was a very nice interview, wasn't it, Sarah?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yes. Oh, we have just been informed that Francis is planning a trip to Goa, India. Isn't that exciting?
That is so exciting.
King John III of Portugal has recently appointed him to evangelize in the West Indies.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right? So, he's just arrived in Goa, India. Let's go there now. To you, Jake Wallen.
Are we on? Okay, let's go. Okay, I am here live with Francis Xavier as he first arrives. What do you have to say?
Well, finally I'm here in India, but more to the point, I'll bless you all.
Alright, and what are your plans here in India?
Oh, I plan to teach to the children, the little children, and then I will also go to the hospitals and help the people that are sick there at the hospital.
Oh, really? Oh, look, we have someone here to greet you.
It's very nice to meet you, Francis Xavier. Welcome to India.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too, and God bless.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Alright, well, isn't that touching? And this is Jake Quellen back in the field. We have followed Francis Xavier to the hospital, where, let's see what's going on.
Can't die.
She can't die! This doesn't look good. Let's see what Father Francis is gonna do.
Hello, how are you doing? You're dying?
I'm dying.
Do you think you have enough energy for one last confession?
Please forgive me, Father.
Well, I think we should leave for this. We'll come back when it's, not so personal.
Yes, Francis was a very inspiring man. After preaching to the children of India, the little children, and baptizing many for 3 long years, he traveled to the island of Ceylon.
He also traveled to the Philippines and is considered the first missionary of the Philippines. But before we get too far, I think it's time for a commercial break. So stay with us and we'll be back after this message.
Don't move.
The few, the proud, the Jesuits. This message has been approved by the Pope.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're so glad you're still with us. We have heard that Xavier has met a Japanese man called Hans Sir.
And thank the Lord for putting this man in Xavier's life.
Yes,
After
yes,
this
indeed.
after this encounter, Xavier really wanted to go to Japan and evangelize and spread the gospel there. After spending a year learning the language, Francis could finally start his missionary work.
Let's go to Japan right now with some pre-filmed footage, and then afterwards we can go to Jacqueline with some secret film. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Komenasai.
Komenasai. Translating Articles of Faith. Yeah. Yep, that's right.
Alright, this is Jake Quellen recording here. Looks like we have secret footage. Hold on.
Hello, may I enter?
Oh, he wants to enter.
Get this kid out of here.
But I'm here to do missionary work though. God bless you.
Get out of here.
Oh, alright, and back to you.
Ah, poor Xavier.
Yes, sir. He wasn't always treated with open arms. He was just kicked out by the Japanese monks, also known as the Bonzes.
However, he was welcome in parts of Japan, and he and was able to spread the Gospels there. And many converts came to know the faith because of his works.
Well, after spending 3 years in the country of Japan, and after also being rejected in the main city of Mako because of dissensions in the country, Francis decided he really wanted to go to China.
He's heard of a celestial empire and wants to spread the gospel, so let's go there live with Sarah. And we're here, live on the scene, where Xavier's trying to get into China, but unfortunately has to pass through the Portuguese to get through first.
I really need to get into China.
No,
Why not?
you just can't. I don't want you spreading your little missionary stuff around this country.
What's wrong with missionary work? I'm doing good things for good people.
I just don't believe in that stuff.
This is for God, our Creator.
You know what? You're really annoying, so I'm just fine. You can go. I'll let you in.
All right. God bless you.
All right, there you have it, folks. Let's get on this journey where Xavier's going to go to China.
He sure is excited getting to China. Good thing he is motivated enough to do that. He's on his way now to the border.
Oh no, breaking news. Xavier's unfortunately contracted a fever. And what's this? Ladies and gentlemen, this great man has just died.
Oh my gosh.
What a bummer.
What a bummer.
Oh, he was a great man. Some more bad news. This program has to come to an end. Thank you for watching.
It was great being here with you guys.